Oh, and there we go. We are back. We are back into Pokemon Academy Life. Now, just trying to sort out because I told the model size doing not what I wanted it to do. I feel like I feel like we should have moved that as well for some reason. I feel like I meant to remember to move this. One sec, let's move this over. It's over here in hopes it doesn't get in the way. Where's the lock? Come on. There it is. Anchor there. Boop. There we go. That's better. That's better. But yeah, we are back. We are back into Pokemon Academy Life. Little late start today. My bad. Brother was here and also changes in a game. Had me rambling with my other brother for a little bit. And then I realised, oh snap, I'm supposed to be going on today. Bit of a change as well. Bit of a change coming soon. When I say a bit of a change, I mean stream times are going to drastically shorten. They're going to drastically shorten, and some days the stream days are going to fluctuate. They're going to alternate on the days we are going to go live. Because it looks like we have been offered a job. It's a full-time position. For 5 days a week. It's not been a set shift pattern. So essentially just 2 random days of the week we're going to have off. So assumably those are the 2 random days we will be streaming as well. Because the hours for this job are 2 PM till 10 PM. Which, not too bad. On the surface, not too bad. Only 8-hour days. The downside, of course, being that I am just not able to stream on those days. Because if I start at 2 o'clock at work, I need to set off at least an hour earlier from home, so that means 1 PM I need to set off. So unless I was going to wake up extremely early, shower, teeth, breakfast, whatever else I need. Lunch as well, maybe? Yeah, definitely lunch. Then I'm gonna have very minimal time. Like maybe an hour to jump into a game and say hi or whatever. Which maybe we might randomly do it at times, but yeah, it's just for the most part wouldn't be worth it. Won't get too much done in games. Unless we have something like small to check out, I guess. I don't know, it definitely doesn't suit story-based games. I can say that much. I really need to avoid this when it fires ads as well. Like I said, started this year when we first became affiliate. I know it just bugs me that it fires so early, because when I ramble, it's like it's gonna start the ads midway through the game, so we don't want that. But I might alter that now. Honestly. Can I alter that now? I don't think it's gonna let me because I'm live. Frequency. It doesn't seem. Let's see, first delay. First delay for. There we are. 30 minutes, yep. 30 minutes delay. We'll start the stream, why not? Not like it really matters. Honestly. Because they don't do too much, if we're honest. The ads don't do too much for us, honestly. If they do allow it, is for us to. Oh, little effects people like to fire off. Which reminds me, I checked the YouTube VOD last time because apparently that's the one that got restricted because Kill the Kill music got in there. Oops. But yeah, last time on Pokemon Academy Life, we did the battle team stuff. I think we just talked about the history of the battle team from memory. It told us we need to go there, Friday evenings. And even then, we still have time to wander around. We talked a bit with Janine about her history and why she wants to get to the top. We turned her down, saying, no, we don't want to go down the romance arc. We did the Springsdale egg hunt, which introduced Iris. So we met Iris in-game, which was nice. Wondered if she would appear, and lo and behold, she has. Although apparently she's not going to be a mainstay, she appears for certain events, and then that's it. Oh well. Also, we got robbed by a wild megalopony. It just came out of nowhere, fecked up our team because it's fighting, and has bounce. And I was like, okay, I have no preparation for this. Yikes. Yeah, that fecked me over. And then wiped our team. Mugged us, fecked off, and then we had a little scene where Cheren has been a bit of a dick, honestly. Or a bastard, if you want to go by the title. An evil bastard, in fact. He's siding with the posh, snobby students who got in via recommendations, or sorry, by their family backgrounds, which is nepotism, which is what Cheren says he is fully against and will not stand for. Only when it comes to us, apparently. He wants to throw us out. But anyone else that's had a recommendation is fine with. Which doesn't make sense. I don't know why he's taking this stance. That's brain dead. But here we are. I believe that's all we did from memory. We did a 3v1, which was a mistake. We didn't win many battles yesterday. In fact, we got our ass handed to us. I don't think I can think of anything else. Oh, there was a scene where we did black out the screen because there was a bit of partial nudity, I guess. We didn't know if it was going to be full-blown or partial, so we just censored it a bit. Yeah, we got... there was a bit of that. With Skylar. And I'm trying to think of anything else. I can't recall anything else. Ethan had to tag along the entire time, which is a pain in the ass. Oh, we just tanked two relationships. Misty's in the toilet now, and also Skylar's relations in the toilet at -1. Which is fine. That's fine. We're interacting with those lasses anyway, much. With the characters, we didn't talk to them much. But yeah, I've rambled. We are about 10 minutes into stream. So let's start. We're already delayed. We're already delayed. Where did we leave off? 44 hours, apparently. God damn. Gardena recommends depositing your excess money in it. Okay, yeah. Gardena's offering like a scam bank system as well. I don't think we're going to take part in that. I don't think we should take part in that at all. So we have someone else that wants to talk with us. Or do we not? I thought we did. Oh, we did, everyone? Oh god, okay. In that case, Sunday, our last interaction, I don't know who we're going to talk to. Maybe Dawn? Did we want to do Dawn and then have her gain the friendship point? Let's have a look at our socials. I think Dawn's on like 1. Yes. If we're doing a dragon type class tomorrow, does it matter? If it doesn't, who do we want to build up? Who would we want to build? Blue's got dragon type. I guess we could do blue and then that boost Dawn and blue up, so that would be optimal. Right? I feel like that would be optimal. Could also try the library and see who's studying, because we could do with level boostage. Honestly, if we go to the academy and we get study, do we get to? Are they even ready? Wait, what? No. Wait, what? Oh, okay. It's telling me. I was like, never mind. No. Wait, is that ready? No, I pressed the wrong button there. Is that ready? Like, a lot of people say the future is cloudy. Is that ready? Does that seem ready? Level 2, find the Colosseum. The future is cloudy. Wait, do I have to do the future is cloudy? Like, these two are already level 2. Find the Colosseum. Like, we could do this as well. Try to manually trigger this. If I go to Brendan. Where's Brendan? Here? This is level 2 already. Caitlin and Serena. So it needs to be level 2. I actually might need to trigger these. Now that I'm looking at them, I thought it would automatically trigger, but no, I'm thinking I have to do it myself. If that's the case, we may trigger those. A lot of people are on the future is cloudy. Wait, is that even a... I thought that was a cutscene. Now I'm thinking it's not a cutscene. Because there's so many people that require it. A cynical part of me thinks this is just saying there's no content with them right now. But if that was the case, why wouldn't they do what they have with Cherry and Leaf, where there's no scene underneath them? I think we're just going to go... I think we're going to go click it. If it doesn't do anything, we could just load and then hit study. But let's see if we can trigger this. But the future is cloudy. Can I click anyone? Well, like May was one for the future is cloudy, right? Does it trigger anything? I'm just going to click it. See what happens. No, okay, so no, it just means it's not ready. So we will load that. That was just a test. Just a test. False alarm. Okay, so no, the future is cloudy is a scene that will trigger on its own. Or it'll tell us when it's going to fire. So we don't have to do that. So I'm thinking we just hit study on this. Or we do blue. That will move him up to level 2. Dawn, oh, then again. Like, Dawn just needs 1 point. That's my thing. That's my thing where I'm thinking we can just go see blue. Because it's going to trigger 2 people then. Yeah, I think that's optimal. I think we're going to go do it. We'll go see blue. We'll go see blue. Heck it. Heck it. Dragon is at level 9. So yeah, if we do a fire and dragon, they can raise up to level 10, these boys. My darks need a level booster as well, so we may do a dark elective tomorrow, so we'll do a dark and a dragon. That seems like the play. Okay, let's go, and I want to study as well. Actually, I said we'll do a study. Wait, can I not even find blue? Oh no, there it is. No, we'll see what study is first. If anyone's going to study. Fire. Looks like May's in the live right now. Should I study with her? Oh, okay, yeah, May's here. So no, we'll study with May. We actually have a bond with May. She does fire type elective, so yes. That sounds good. Blue got shafted there, but it's okay. We're studying. You spend some time studying fire type Pokemon with May. +2 relations. Hells yeah, your fire proficiency increased to 9.5. Your fire type Pokemon can now reach level 9. Nice. Okay, so with friendship level 1, instead of going to 2.5, oh, friendship level 2, instead of going to 2.5, it goes to 0.5. I guess in the cafeteria it would do the same now then. So we could boost our level that way, decently. I still would like it to be a full level, but I guess we need friendship level 4 for that. You arrive in your dorm. You bring out your phone to text someone, out of habit. When you suddenly see a new text. What the fuck? Hiya! The dean of the school wants to talk to you. Don't leave him waiting, okay? Who the bloody hell are you? Who are you and how did you get my number? Also, this is a scam, isn't it? Hey man, did you just get a weird text? Okay, if he's getting a text, I think I know who it is. Yeah, you too? Who was it from? Actually, there's two scenarios I can think of. It's me, man! You're as helpful as ever, Ethan. Such an enlightening young man that I'm glad is in this game and does not annoy me in the slightest. Oh, there's bubbles. Hold on, there's bubbles. They're saying something. What are they typing? This is Bianca, by the way. Give me your number. Hope you aren't too mad. Heart, heart. Received Bianca's contact info. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Did he say Cheren said that? No, Nate. Okay. My mind's obsessed now. It's just like, okay, no. It was like Cheren. What was that, Cheren? Why is Cheren giving my number out? Okay. Well, fair enough. We have Bianca's number now. Took a while. It's nearly 4 weeks in the game, but we have it. What? Nate gave her my number. The traitorous bastard. There's more of them. I don't remember even giving him my number. Well, yeah, you would find it shocking if anyone texted your phone, if I'm honest. This is a scam, a bit like me. I'm just like, if my phone vibrates, yeah, it's a scam. Yeah, come to think of it. Told you he was an evil bastard. He's a very hypocritical evil bastard. I see. Yes, I can see what was happening there. After last session, it's just like, oh my fucking, that's it. Very hypocritical. That's not even the evil bastard part. Isn't what pisses me off. The fact that it's very hypocritical and it isn't doing it logically is pissing me off more than anything. But here we are. How are you doing, Noise? How are you doing? I fucking hate him so much. I don't like the way it's written. I like the way it's written currently. How's your week though? How your day? Hopefully it's going well, relaxing, good, lovely stuff. I'm yeah, I'll ramble about now, I guess, a little bit. But we'll be having to sort out our Discord or Twitter or both real soon because stream times are going to alter. Our stream times are going to alter because we have been offered employment, but it is full-time work. Full-time work, and it takes up the times that I would be streaming on. And also it's not a fixed schedule. It is it's 5 days, not, you know, it's 5 days on, or 5 days, 2 days randomly during the week. So I can't even say when I can't even say when the days I'll be off is until I have my schedule. So probably the 2 days we're free is when we'll go live. But yeah, it's going to eat into our stream times. Hopefully I won't die today. I am pretty certain you're going to die at some point. Cinema. I feel like that will be your end. The confidence will be your downfall. No. Don't look behind you. Don't worry about it. Oh, but we should exchange contact deeds in case it gets loose. And we need to wrangle it again. I gave him my number a while ago. Definitely didn't say that you could share my number with other people, though, even if I am friends with the other person you shared my number with. I will not die. You'd hope not. But given the track record, I'm willing to bet my money elsewhere. Wait, did you die last week? I'm trying to think about it now. Did you die? I think once at least. I think he did once. Maybe. Huh, you upset? Would have appreciated the heads up though. Understandable. Strange that Ethan is able to understand if I'm honest. Well, guess we should go. Can't we just send you? Can't we just send Ethan? Like, if it's a trap, wouldn't it be best just to send Ethan? Yeah, but where to? Also, I've been streaming recently. No ice getting on the streaming side? Nanny. How's that been going for you, my dude? How have your streams been going and what you've been playing? Can I open it? I have to... I can't open like this. That's dumb. I have to open it like this. Hold on. It's gonna... No, it opens a separate one. Lovely stuff. Now I'm being a spy. Nope. I tricked the noise. I am happy I got that because that looks like it's gonna. That would have been a bit copyrighted. You have been doing the Pokemon MMO stuff. Lovely stuff, my dude. Made about like years ago. How as stable is that nowadays? Have to be a spy. Have to do the spyage. Let me say stuff like this. So watch that later, see what's going on with that. This now dancing skeleton. What is that? How's that game? How's the MMO stuff? Just spooky Stitch, what the heck? I'm always pulling out the random emotes. Oi. Ghost face. But that doesn't answer how the game is, though. Where are we off anyway? Where's this Dean? And didn't give us directions. She's not responding. Nice. Maybe she went to bed already. Studying dreams. That's not helpful to us, though. Maybe Dean's office has got to be somewhere in the academy building, right? Let's just head out. Maybe she'll text us on the way. Who is our current love interest? In game? I haven't treated anyone like that, really. I guess I do show a bit of favoritism on Leaf's end, because I do like Leaf. So she is nearly at level 3. Misty is at -1, and Skylar -1 because of what we did the other session, which we tanked their relationship bars. That was a laugh. I don't think we've been going for anyone else, really. May I guess a little bit? Serena's higher than Leaf because May, sorry. Because we've been doing Dark and Fire. So she's just gonna go higher. So I mean, if you look at the stat wise, it's gonna be Leaf, Sabrina, and then May, I guess. Or Serena, sorry, not Sabrina, Serena, and then May. Looks that way anyway. She named in the second highest, although we did shut her down the other week. We did shut her down a little bit. That's okay. Don't know if it actually locks her off though. We just said we weren't actually interested, but I don't know, maybe it doesn't lock you off fully. Maybe. We'll soon see as it progresses, I guess. She's sure it's safe to go out. For us to go out. kill Cheren. I would love to. I would love to remove him from video game. Who did you lock out? Maybe Janine, because she did approach us at the... after her first dialogue, where you could go see her. Where she was like, no, yes, I don't know, she's not my type, honestly. Not my type of character. I just don't see it. I don't see it. It's just, I can't. Left to my own device, it's like, no. No, I don't like this, what we're going with here. Not my type, so Janine, I don't know. Then again, I'm not sure, like I say. I don't know if that fully locks her out, or if that's going to just not have any points for a bit, and then it can add up more points. Which is not love interest. It looks like they were building for it, though. So maybe not yet, but maybe in future iterations she will be. Because it seems like with the option it gave us, like, they were definitely going for it. But I don't know. Either way, still won't be my type. Also, apparently Red is bisexual. They hinted at that a lot, and it wasn't even subtle hints. They keep saying it every single time, which I disavow and say every single time in my playthrough. That is not the case. That is not true. Ignore the part where he's saying we're into this. We're not into this. We are not swinging this way. Yes, he is. Well, that's the thing where Red is the main protagonist. And right now I am the main protagonist in this video game. And therefore, Red is not bisexual because I am not bisexual. So therefore, there you go. They left it that way, I assume, because they want it open for people to do whatever they want with the characters. But yeah, in my run, he definitely isn't going to swing that way. I'm not going into content that way. It's like, nah, I can't. There may be little bro jokey moments, but at the same time, if it came down to an actual arc developing that way, I would shut it down and be like, nah. I don't want this. I don't want this, especially when it's got my name attached to the character. It's like, nah. No, not happening. Fucking this guy just annoys me. Okay, even if I were to be cynical, no, I can't even entertain it. I can't even entertain it, honestly. But that's just me. That is just me. Yes. What? You worried about people from the city? I mean, Silver did hint that there was going to be thugs, like jumpers and attackers. But oh well. Hashtag kill Cheren. Hashtag delete him from my video game. Get rid of him. Nah, mostly just worried about the curfew. Really soon. Nice. I mean, yeah, so therefore we should just throw you out to go to the Dean's office while we stay here where it's safe. And also rest, because it's like Sunday night. We need to be up early to study. Or get to class. Bianca says the Dean wants us? If the Dean can't get us out of curfew, no one can. Although I feel... Why did the Dean tell Bianca to text us, though? That doesn't make sense. Right now, it doesn't make sense. Why would he pass a message onto a student to pass a message onto another student to come to his office? Without giving instructions or directions. I'm suspicious of this. Yeah, but what if Beatrice is... Well, lying? Yeah, just to be safe, let's send you. Let's send you Ethan. Ethan! What? Bianca's a sweetheart. Why would she lie? Why would she lie to us? Like, why would anyone lie? I don't think she's gonna lie. It's ridiculous. I would definitely be more even though suspicious on why she's trying to send. I'm more questioning what is going on here. I am the suspicious type. Like, what is this? He hasn't paid me yet. Why would you think this guy's gonna pay you back? You think he's gonna pay you back? This guy? All he knows is how to stalk people. He doesn't know how to pay people back. Or rather, stalk us in the video game. I mean, she's pretty close to Chadwick, right? And Chadwick isn't exactly happy with you. What the feck's this name? What the hell am I looking at? And Chadwick isn't exactly happy with you. If what? Nigel and Dio's been telling me is correct. What the heck is this name? The only person that paid me was Blue and Cheren. Well, yeah, I blew us money, and Cheren's a bit of a stickler for rules unless it involves us. It's really weird. I am very tempted to run this through like Google Translate to see what it's going to say this name is. At the same time, I really don't want to run it through Google Translate on stream. Like, what the fuck am I looking at? Okay, let's just let's get rid of that. Oh, that's a difficult one to pass. Chadwick is Cheren, and that name is Nate. How the hell do you even come to this? Like, Nate is 4 letters. What the hell even is this? Oh my land. Who decided that? What the... I think... I'm just gonna say, I think he really dislikes Nate for some reason. Oh god. Ah. What has Nate been telling you? Pat Burns, mostly. But he did say that Chadwick's become desperate to figure out why you're doing so well. That's nice. I am so happy that we have 3 stalkers in game now. God damn. I didn't realise the game had become so stalker heavy when I was getting back into this. Honestly, I can't get the feeling. You stalk us anyway. Go away. Get out of here. Wait, is it... If Nate's stalking our stalker, is he also technically stalking us? Because our stalker's going to be following us. So potentially 4 stalkers now? Question mark? Bianca's my friend, and friends don't lie to each other. Right, Ethan? Right. Why are you pulling that face? What's that face about? Cool. Let's go then. Buddy. Let's go see the Dean. That we have no idea where he is or where we're going. Shouldn't there be directions? Wouldn't there be directions pointing out where the Dean's office is? Or this reception that could point you in the direction. Yeah, ... Nanny. You two noticed anything strange about Ethan? Since the battle team tryouts. I noticed it since like the second day. Huh? What was that? Sorry, I'm just busy with these campaign documents. Ah, yeah. Sorry, Hilbert. Didn't hear that. Ivor, I was on the phone with me. Ivor, I was on the phone with me. What'd you say? You're also unobservant. Wait, is he following us now? Does Hilbert save us? Remember when those Lopunny and Baneri attacked us, like, literally a few hours ago in game? They run off with about, what was it, like, 500, 600 of my dollars? My Poke dollars? They kind of mugged me. So what were you doing back then? I was fighting the big guy. You didn't join in to help at all when my team is entirely weak to fighting for the most part. Like, what the hell was that? Yeah. It's weird they came out so far in the forest. So many of them too. Lopunny normally live there, right? Yeah, so what happened? Reminds me of the Absol that ran out of the mountains. They have to be connected somehow. Right? Maybe, but the Absol wasn't Mega Evolved. I wonder how much level the Buniri would have, or the Lopunny would have dropped if we caught it. Maybe something moved into their territory. Maybe. Beats me, dude. That makes sense, but it still doesn't explain the Hot Cross Bunny going Omega on us. It doesn't. And it doesn't explain why we decided to give it Bounce. God fecking off move. Apparently it has 100% accuracy. Sorry, it has 500% accuracy, because even when it's got sand in its eyes, it's been smokescreened, it guarantees a hit. It's like fucking homing missile bounce. Just locks right on. What? Cross Bunny. What? Annie? What have you been watching, my dude? Shit, you know, like the springs they snack. Okay, it's actually a food item here. Oh, so you're not saying that the Lopunny is... Ha! No. Ha! No, not into that, no. Devs? Devs, what is this joke? What are you saying, Devs? What sites have you been on? What fan art have you been looking at? Unless... Now I'm thinking that Ethan is a character that has been inserted into the game. And... maybe someone on the development team expressing themselves was also hiding. Maybe. I may be being a bit too suspicious on that one, but... What? Nothing! I think how he turns into a Sonic right now. You the young man! Huh? I'd be next. Huh? Annie? What? I feel like I recognize this guy. Wait, hold on. I definitely know you, right? Isn't he the Unova Dragon type gym leader? The 8th gym? Hold on. Just gonna, Pokemon Unova 8th gym leader? Drayden or something like that? He is. Hold on. See, I did remember him, which is surprising because I only completed that game once and never touched it again. Oh, that's not the right one. That one. Sure, that's going to leave you here, and I can click up here. Yeah, this guy, which opens a very, very tiny image. What the hell? Well, can I image a new tab? Oh, there you go. There we go. I am surprised I memorized this. There we go. Never saw him in the anime, but apparently he has a... I think he's holding Iris's Axew there, if I'm honest. Never watched Black and White, so I can't really say. Yeah, he has this badge. Very cool, very nice. I don't know why Volt was appearing. He's in Sinnoh. He's the 8th leader of Sinnoh. What the hell? Maybe the principal, Nanny. Oh wait. I'm sure he's about to tell us. And also, if he's not the principal, it would be a bit weird. Why is here? Are you Stubborn Saber and Ethan Gold? English dub, huh? Yeah. Is that meant to be a link? Question mark? I'm guessing because it's got 3 stars there. EnglishDubAnime.com, huh? Wait, is that? Look. You got one of the bars? Ah, okay. Yeah, that one there, that tab you saw, that essentially is a free site for anime. There is a free site for anime if you don't have the coin to pay for like Crunchyroll and stuff like that. I did try Crunchyroll in the past, but it didn't fucking work on my devices. Essentially, it kept buffering every 5 minutes, even when I paid for it. So, as a child, I didn't have the coin for it as well, so that's a site I have used in the past for anime needs. Because it's not a... Oh, because it is a knockoff site, essentially. Oh, don't use it if you do have protections, or you're confident your PC's got protections. Not advertising that you use it, but of course it is there. It is a website that's out there, and no doubt people have access to a website like this anyway. That's all. Oh, they used to give you access to movies in the past as well, but they locked that off unless you pay for their premium model, which I don't know why you would pay for their premium model, because it's a knockoff site. So why would you pay for a premium model knockoff site when you're trying to avoid... or you can't pay for the original site anyway? Like, I don't see the logic there. It's dumb. There we are. Guess try to go scam people some way. Yes, sir. That we are. And I speak like that now, apparently. It is well that you are. Else I would send you scurrying back to your dorm with an admonishment to observe the curfew. But... also, your beard's really weird. It's meant to be like... it's not like a face mask, right? Is it meant to be a face mask? I remember seeing him for the first time and thinking this was weird. What is this? Like, you would think it's a mask because it just covers his mouth completely. But then also it looks like a... I don't know, to me it looks kind of like beard. But it just covers his mouth completely. But... as you are in fact who I seek, I have a business with you. You may know me, though you may not know me, though you may know my work. I seek to diminish my direct interference in matters of academics. I am the column that holds aloft the stakeholders' gilded mezzanine and prevents them from altogether crushing this place of learning. Sir? I'm a country boy from Kanto. I can't quite understand everything you're saying right now. What are you on about? Oh, sorry. Is that an anger marker on your head? Have you got a throbbing vein because I brought that up? What the hell? Oh, sorry. I always put on airs to impress new students. But let me speak plainly. So you never introduced yourself to the new students, as far as I'm aware. You never introduced yourself to us. This is our first time meeting you. I am Drayden, the Dean of Academics of Kobokan Academy of Advanced Pokemon Arts and Sciences, and current acting president. Oh. Oh. That's important, huh? Is this about Cheren? Oh! Shut up, Ethan! Me and the Dean are talking. Why do you quake? Told you. I mean, he could just be saying that. He may not actually be the Dean. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute, hold on. Didn't Iris in the previous session say the Dean's her daddy? Question mark, dad? I don't like saying the word daddy when he's right in front of me. Yes. Huh. Quite tiny for someone that's quite tall. Tiny. He a midget and he is really tall. And beardy. I wonder if she'll grow a beard when she gets older. Why do you quake? I mean, besides the fact your thighs are thicker than my torso. Oh, hey. I mean, it could be baggy trousers. Hey, Daddy. It doesn't mean we have to start using the word to describe people. God damn it. Hell no. Nice. The one thing Weiss is not into. If I may go out on a limb here, I think the reason Ethan is concerned is because, well, if the Dean of the Academy wants to talk to us directly, we probably did something pretty wrong. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. Like, if you did do something that wrong, you would just be thrown out. Like, the Dean wouldn't have to come see you personally. You could just sign the paperwork and have you kicked out. So that's not true. It's normally when you do something right that you put before the Presidente, right? It's weird. There are a lot of things that are weird. But also weird is a matter of perspective, though, yes? Like, I find, like, the whole... I don't... There are various things online. I don't even need to say them. I don't even need to say them. Ethan even brought something up a few minutes ago that I was like, what? Like, I find that stuff really fucking weird. Other people really, really like it, and it's like, what? What? Why? Okay, bye. In a bit, you're in a bit. Hopefully your day is going well, and your week. But yeah, it's all a matter of perspective. All a matter of perspective. As long as people, you know... That is... Something's on the internet. Something's on the internet, let's just say that. Don't need to mention it. You know. You know. People have been to those websites, we know. When someone appears, you know. But oh well. Oh well. Have you any recollection of doing so? Yes, I did many things wrong, sir. Hi. I hid in the women's bathroom on my first day here. That's probably the only rule I've broken. Did we hide in the women's bathroom, or were we coerced into hiding it in the women's bathroom? Also, they didn't translate it well in this iteration, but I think I rambled about this in the past. Essentially, you somehow accidentally wander into the woman's dormitory. You broke in. Technically, I wandered in there, which, yeah, our character is really stupid. I don't know how you wander into a woman's dorm. Like, without knowing you're doing so. So that I could say is a bit bullshit. As for in the women's bathroom, though, we were coerced into going in there. By a fresh woman, I guess. Fresh woman? A woman who was also joining the academy. But yeah, that's the thing, they didn't translate that well. Like, that's the reason why your character didn't want to get spotted, is because he realises, oh shit, I actually am in the wrong area. This is actually not a good location for me. Should be a lawyer? I mean, that's a lot of study. That's, in fact, funny enough, I think Sister may be studying to be a lawyer. But again, I think she's also into forensics, so she's looking at that side of things. But she is doing a bit of law stuff, interestingly enough. But oh well. Not really, sir. He's a stalker and he follows me everywhere I go. He's been staring at me every time I go to the bathroom. He opens the door every single time. Please throw him out, sir. Get rid of this Ethan guy. Throw even under the bus. Do it.
And it would seem you have nothing to fear. Now I come to meet and thank you.
And he hasn't paid me. I think for black market stuff, I think you'd be thrown out as well for that one noise. Also thank us, Nanny. Huh? What did we do? Also loving the music, that's very peaceful.
You've gained entrance into the school's battle team. I believe as another one of your roommates. Hilbert von Schwarzschan. What the? Schwarzschan. That's German. Also, I cannot speak German. I'm from the school, so no. In one universe, maybe? How about this one? Unless Team Rocket does control this school, which would be an interesting plot twist. I don't know how they would implement it, though. How about one was Drachen? I'm gonna stop. I say that as my guy tries to say Von Schwarzen. Von Schwarzen. Yes. That's a mouthful. That's German, you idiot. Sounds like a prince's name. I thought Unova didn't have kings. Indeed, we do not.
Why are you so angry when I mention that? Holy shit, the amount of veins this guy has. Like, just pop out of his head. Jesus.
The effort required to ensure that remains the case even in the modern day cannot be overstated.
Oh, it's... Yeah, I can see why he's saying that in regards to the black and white games, question mark. I don't even know why I had a question mark. Yeah, that's a thing. Honestly, I think it would be funny if his last name was King Von. King Von? It's King Von Ovenova. He'd that be the king, sir?
I'm not here to teach of an Oven history, much as the topic might excite. I've come to express my thanks for the torch you will carry for the battle team. Carry proudly and with honour, no doubt. But that alone would not drag me down from my office.
Why is he staring down at us like this? Why is his eyes looking down? Hello?
I understand that in this very garden you two fought a herd of wild Loppany and Baneri, headed by one that mega evolved, seemingly without a trainer.
Were you just watching us get our ass handed to us? Was he just sat in this tower, just watching us get our ass beat by a megalopony? He did not intervene. What the hell, man? What about when it ran away with my money? What the hell?
What? Well,
yes, sir, we did, but how did you know? Who told you? What do you think of that, El? This is my perfect victory. Why is everyone saying daddy today? Why I fucking... God damn it.
Wait, someone, I get it. This guy's daddy.
Yeah, we kind of caught onto that off the bat, Ethan. We did ramble about that. Why did it change his name to Daddy? God damn it.
Please do not call me that.
What he meant was that we met your daughter, Iris. She must have been the one who told you, right? Daddy Gojo. Daddy going to murderify you if you call him Daddy again, apparently.
She did. She told me that she had a good time. I would thank you for that. And for protecting her from the Loppany attack.
I have a feeling her team was a lot more qualified to deal with that attack than my team was. I don't think it was much protecting, if I'm honest. I can destroy him easily. Oh no, I haven't seen his team. But I do know
My team probably won't do too well.
looking at it. Oh, damn, and Siribot blocking some spam for us. Reikoto gozaimasu, Siribot. Thank you for blocking the spam so we don't have to. We can focus on our lovely video games here. Hey, it's what we're here for, to babysit random children that happen to be the children of the deans. Lovely. Why, yes, thank you to Siribot. It is an amazing device for Twitch. Highly recommend. And then when it goes down and you suddenly have a spam bot get free, like, what the fuck? They have to check Siribot and like, oh, it's gone down. But yes, very useful, very useful. Do recommend. Actually, we're here to study, but that just felt right to say in the moment, I think. I don't, but here we are.
I must ask you, young men, to scratch your brains for absolutely anything you can think of that might shed some light onto why that Lopunny possessed the power of Mega Evolution.
Either it's got a trainer that's a ninja just hiding away, Janine perhaps, not putting any suspicions on anyone, but could be. Or it had some space rocks and it got really high off its face. And very angry as well. Besides what your daughter told you, I'm not sure I can think of anything else. This guy doesn't think at all. Ethan doesn't think at all. Me? Yeah, Noise is evil, so I could see it. You're evil. I could see you doing that. Something our information officer, I can see you summoning an army of Lopunnies to mug us. There was a meteorite that landed outside of campus a while ago. Right before that, there was an Absol that came down from the mountains. Almost like it was warning us about the meteor. Speaking of which, it's right here, in fact. It's Ice King, nice. Also got the ability Super Look, which is very handy. Wonder if we'll get to Mega Evolve the Absol later. Like, can it Mega Evolve now? It would be nice. I would love a Mega Evolution. Just saying, game. That Absol was outside of its habitat and it was acting really crazy too. Like the Lopunny. And also when I caught it, I found out it wasn't as high level as the game told me. It lied to me.
Well, the Absol was not Mega Evolved, correct?
No. But you don't know. You don't know, give it a time. Sir. I have it with me actually, sir. It's right here.
Perhaps something to consider later. I've taken enough of your time for now. Please be on your way back to your dorm. Oh, and watch out for security, because they will beat your ass if they see you. Wouldn't want security to misunderstand your benign intentions.
Can't you just take us back to the dorm? Surely security know who the boss is, who the one, and again. Saying that, they might not know who the boss is. I'm just thinking because factory, I didn't know who one of the managers was, and they turned up one day. I didn't recognise they were a manager because they were a different coloured hat, so I didn't recognise them as a manager. They soon told me they were a manager. Oopsie doodle. Sure, I think so, but that still doesn't detract from the point that you could just walk us back, and then you have like a security card or whatever on you to say you're the dean, surely, like a staff card or something like that. Jeez. Sir, I have a question.
I don't care. You're not actually that helpful.
Why do you meet us out here instead of, I don't know, calling us to your office? You could have done that in the morning as well. In fairness, why at night? Why has it called us out at night?
The stars, young man. It's important when it seems like life is rushing by your ears to plant your feet and look up at the stars.
Although, as I stare at the backdrop, I'm not seeing many stars. I'm seeing cloud. There's a bit of light pollution going on by the looks of things. Can't look directly up though, so maybe there is a few stars out there.
How fleeting are all human passions in comparison to the massive continuity of the astral bodies. No man may think himself grand when scaled to the universe.
You'd be surprised, Raiden. Some people do think they are the gift of the gods, as it were. You're right, sir. Do you need help? Are you depressed?
No. Of course, young man. How can I be anything but when I see young people, such as yourself, grabbing the baton of the future? I'm not despondent, young man. I'm in awe. Overwhelmed and in awe of it all. In awe of the youth of Pokemon, of the miracle that we get to live.
That's science, my dude. I wouldn't say it's a miracle. I'd say it's science. And cells and stuff. But what do I know? I'm just a teen in your school.
There was a time when I believed that, as I was a large man, a powerful man, a man who could handle any challenge thrown my way, that I knew what power was, that I knew what my place and path in life was. And then I had a daughter. There is nothing more humbling than that.
Freddy's 18. That is still a teen. That is still a teen. 18. 18. Also, in the original game, he was younger. In the original game, they did make him younger. I think they were like 16 in the original version. So, like, typical anime age, I guess, when it comes to high school stuff. But I'm pretty sure the reason why they have upped the age to 18 is in case they do include certain things in the future. Storylines in the future. Although normally in light novels it's not too graphic, but you know. Just in case, I think that's why they've done it. I wonder what happens if you put Monica's character file in the game. I think it wouldn't recognise it. I don't think it would recognise it, like... Even if it didn't break it, like there's no scripted scenes to have Monica appear. I mean, I guess you could maybe switch out the character image. Hold on, if we go into the files actually. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a character file somewhere in here, right? On Academy Live. It's not letting me search by the files, you bastards. Okay, so I just have to go into the documents manually. I guess she breaks the game. The thing where I think if you put it in the wrong place, it could definitely break the game. But I have a feeling if I go into this, it's going to have a character folder, right? For like images. Images, GBs, expressions, Pokemon, background CG, oh, CG. Okay, CG, yeah, CGI scenes. Okay, yep. BG backgrounds, yep. Shibis, okay, so that's for the little wanted run screen. That's also got a few spoilers in there, so I probably should be looking for all this. Expressions. Yeah, it's going to be under expressions, right? If I just click on anyone that we have met, so Blue, sure. Yeah, it's got all his like outfits and stuff like that, and a few like. Oh, okay, maybe not. It might not work. It might up to an extent, but you may have to... Well, then again, I haven't seen Monica's like image folder, so maybe it would. As long as it was tagged in a way. But you'd change it to like a different character. I think you could add her in. Like, we might have to test with that at some point. Just to see if we could replace her in the game with someone, or just to be one Doki Doki. But yeah, otherwise, other than that, I don't think she would do too much. The game is scripted. The game is scripted to go down a storyline, and if she's not, you know, written into a storyline, it's not going to work. So I don't have anything to really read this yet. Oh, you could download Renpy, I guess, and you could actually rewrite this. But I'm not a coder, because coding is such a pain. Honestly. Oop.
No. Perhaps my specific door is slightly more humbling than others.
Did I ever beat you in a battle and you got really depressed over it? Is that what happened?
Oh.
I gotta say, sir, I don't see the family resemblance. Until she grows out like a thick bushy beard, I don't think I'm going to see a resemblance here.
I was not blessed with the ability to be a father, no. But she is in every way that matters, my daughter.
So you're saying she was adopted? Question mark.
Much as she is my chosen family, I hope I can prove myself as a reliable chosen mentor over the years.
Okay, yeah, so you adopted her. Okay. Seems like a nice guy, but how would he react if he knew that I wasn't able to pay my tuition here? How would he react if I say I'm broke and I can't pay? Would he throw me out on the spot? Sir, I have a question about one of my battle teammates. Is it going to be Beach? Or is it going to be Janine, who keeps trying to make us into a tool?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sonia, right. Sonia Magnolia. Seems like Mr. Lance talked to you and you worked out some sort of deal. Since she was a student last year, she isn't available for most of the tuition waivers, right? Well, is there some special payment plan that she has access to? Some sort of scholarship I don't know about? She definitely does not, because she was asking for help paying for the fees from... Firstly, Dawn, who was then shoved in a pot and then left in the pot. So sad. That was just like, oh, poor Dawn. And then Gardenia talked her into joining her in a banking scheme, which is probably not going to help her situation whatsoever.
Nothing that you two as battle team members don't have access to.
What do you mean, sir?
Surely, you must know. What's that student council doing during orientation if they're not covering this sort of information? Bah! It drives me to distraction.
Oh. Were they supposed to tell us about these scholarship things we could receive instead of doing the usual spiel of, Kobokan is a great academy. You should be privileged to come here. They were supposed to actually give us useful information. Question mark.
Kobokan Academy offers many scholarships, both before and during the school year. Your tuition can be reduced for excelling in many different fields. Sports, academic, battling.
That's very good to know. It's just kind of surprised that you could bend the rules like that to let Sonia in.
Rules exist to protect. If a rule is harming someone, then the rule must be changed. And if the rule cannot be changed quickly enough to help the person it would otherwise harm, well, I'm the dean, and I'd like to talk with whoever decided that.
Okay, fair enough. Although I could probably think up a few scenarios that would counteract this point. Or people that suffer because of rules in place, but there are a lot of variables when it comes to rules. And what the rule is trying to govern and maintain. And the people that enforce said ruling. And if it's even worth enforcing.
No, No exceptions can always be made for those who... No exceptions can always be made for those with a story. She proved herself the first time she got into this school, and I counted it as a deep personal shame when she left last year.
Like, how good were her grades? Like, was she actually excelling, or... I wouldn't imagine he let her in if she wasn't doing well in her studies.
No, perhaps that isn't my story to tell.
Probably not, but still. We're asking you anyway, so do you want to tell us?
Run along now, students. As I said, it's getting late.
Alright. Night, sir. Next time you want to call us around, you want to make sure it is, daylight. Maybe. Hey guys, we're back, and guess what? We met the dean. Have you met him yet? I assume Caleb has met him before. Just going for a campaign. Although, judging by his expression right now, maybe not. All the wonders never cease. You guys been running the helmet as well. He went out after you guys. He did. We didn't see him in the scene, though. Huh? No, we didn't see him at all. It's past curfew now, isn't it? Where is he? Concerning. One can only imagine what he's getting himself into now. A pizza slice? What is this? It's a Doritos chip. Kind of like a pizza slice from here, though. With a very thin crust, though. He just doesn't come back, or what the hell? Where'd he go? Oh god, speaking in code. Yes, sir. I understand. 2. No more. I believe the forest fire was unrelated to MC Squirt. Didn't know anything. 2 more weeks. Fine, I understand. Good night. Damn! You sold my ass. Almost. Wait, hold on. Now I'm trying to piece it together. Okay, no, he did say he was batting for the same team when Leaf went for him. Okay, so no, that's alright, that's fine. That's fine. The phrasing is a little odd, but also I was just questioning continuity there for a second. He's so up my ass, I'm almost enjoying it. Cough, cough. Nope. Things are getting weirder and weirder. It's all centered around that meteor. My team wasn't the first there. Who was? Ambush. You. What are you doing out so late? Hey, H. Just enjoying the night here. What about you? Following some acquaintances. They just apparently vanished from your sight. You. No, I usually go by Ann. Can I help you?
You.
Whoa, buddy, what?
I've been watching you for weeks now.
Every single steel-type class.
I knew I had seen you before. I might have forgotten, like so much else in my life. But my subconscious knew.
So you know that Nate is a secret agent for me. He's definitely got something going on right now. And Hilbert don't like it.
I thought I dreamed it, to be honest. No way a child could be responsible for what happened. But I recognized that hair, that undersuit, those glassy, dark eyes of yours.
Hey man, getting a bit personal there.
You'll tell me what those eyes saw. Now,
what? What I see?
My parents. You were the last one to see my parents alive. I don't know, my voice just went there for a second.
Okay, so Hilbert may be murderifying Nate. Nate may be dead. Okay. Week 4, let's go. Okay. No! I think that's what we heard Nate scream last night, if I'm honest.
5 more minutes. I'm good.
Hey, bro.
Brendan, what's up?
I'm a bit concerned about Hilbert.
Why? What's he done now?
He came back last night. Or real late last night. And look, he's still asleep. He never sleeps till 7. Wake up, dropkick. Ugh.
Oh,
Fuck, I mean, in fairness, if I was to be drop kicked out my bed, IRL, it is a very small bed. It's a memory foam mat essentially. So F5. Just Windows sound effects. Okay, yo. How would you do that from the bed if I'm laid down on my stomach already? Oh, F5 is in Brock Lesnar, I see. I was thinking about the keyboard. God damn. I've asked too many meetings. Like F5 in fucking Smites or MOBA is like, so right, no, is that F6? F6, F7, no, F5 is not one of the keys. Okay. My bad. Misremembering. Robert's hardly known for the consistency of his sleep schedule. I wouldn't spend an undue amount of time worrying about it. But what about the blood that's running down his hands? And my uniform? Yes, I dressed early again. Serena and I are trying to set up a last-minute event before the student council elections on Saturday. Okay. Am I beating you in the polls still? Also, why are we in our casual clothes? Did we not get... We just didn't change out of them, I guess. We just came back and they just immediately collapsed into our bed. I mean, in fairness, it was a long day the other day. A long day the other day last week. Yes. Oh. Right, those. Sorry, what's been happening? Okay, tell me about those. Well, Saturday afternoon, the former student council is going to host a round table with everyone who wants to become part of the new student council. I will make sure to miss that. I will write that down on my schedule solely so I can forget about it. We'll give speeches, reiterate what our positions are, and then the student body will vote on who they want to admit into the council. Slithering, watch out, Archaeos. No, I'm already asleep, leave me alone. Also, even though it is very memeable, it is one of the least effective moves, I think, when looking at wrestling. Like, you grab someone's head and then you pull down, but you land on your back, their arm lands on your arm, and what's even the impact, the noise is just you hitting the floor, because they're not, you're hitting the floor first. And also, what happens if you just don't go down? What if you just say no? Or just like, hands on legs, like, no. Wrestling is fun, but also times. Then again, it's not as for because it's memeable and does make noise, it does get away with it. The one that doesn't get away with it on my end, what I think is just like one of the worst finishes. Love his music. Very popular nowadays. Cody Rhodes, though, when he's doing the crossroads, I think that is one of the worst finishes I've ever seen. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Okay, it's one of the best. It's memeable. It does get a pop. It does make noise, but honestly, I think it's the character that has built it up. Because it's not really impactful, I don't think. Like if we look at it physically, it's not that impactful. But Cody Rhodes just pisses me off. Cody Rhodes' crossroads pisses me off. Just because it's so slow, it's awkward to set up. And then the impact again is on the person doing the move. It annoys me, and the fact that he then sets it up 3 times in main events, it's like, oh my Lancer. I hate it. Although his theme is amazing. His theme song is amazing like Randy Orton's. Very good, very nice. Okay, out of nowhere. Yeah, like I said, very memeable. Very, very memeable. Practicality-wise, though, if I have to nitpick. Yes. Wait, on Saturday though, what if someone is out of town for the weekend? I don't think you and May are going for the council, so I don't think it matters. Also, where are you going at the weekend, Brendan? Yes, that's a possibility. The student council asks that people remain at the academy for the voting process. But the fact of the matter is that not a lot of Cobra bothers to vote on their student council. Yeah, just like the UK, no one bothers really to vote in our elections anymore because it doesn't really matter. I think it was like 40% of the country voted last time. That's how little faith the public has in our government. It's a good sign. Sweet chin music. That one's very memeable as well. And the noise it makes. Too bad it's been overdone. Like people do super kicks now and it's really overdone, but... oh, we do like that. We do like a good sweet chin music. Not in our face, though. That would hurt. We can't force people to vote. Such is the weakness of democracy. The worst kind of government, except all others. I mean, he says all of us, so he says it's just all government systems are just terrible, according to Caleb. Which I just kicked Stan. Yes, you did. Very good clip. Very good clip. Also, apparently, weirdly enough, the WWE stuff last week that we watched, that YouTube didn't like that in Russia again. I don't know why Russia doesn't like that. Just the R-Truth stuff. It didn't like that. I don't know why. If anything, I was expecting like USA to have an issue with it, but Russia apparently has an issue with it, so okay, I guess. I think there was one Belarus as well. I think one or something like that, or Belgium. Real weird. It's just like some things are weird when it gets blocked in places. Well, we don't speak Russian, so it's not really a main focus there. So, meh. Let's get you banned in Russia. Pretty much a lot of the stuff is. It's really weird. Russia's apparently guidelines for stuff that can be uploaded there is very strict. Hella strict. Like normally you do get like stuff like the for having Unravel as a sound effect and having it played, it does say, that would affect ads, monetization, and all the rest on YouTube if we were to be monetized on YouTube, which is just like, okay, doesn't matter then. We don't care. But it's never banned. It's never like flat out gone, no, you can't play that. Like Putin, he is a bitch. The system over there is weird. They've got really strict enforcement of it, apparently. Then again, actually, because it's American TV, maybe that's why it is banned in Russia. Thinking about it, that could be the reason. Giving it a small bit of thought. Oh well. That's lame. How do you get people to get out and vote then? What we do is we implement a system where voting is mandatory. And then it means they have to vote. And if they don't vote and they're found out for not voting, we kick them out of the academy. That may sound like a dictatorship, but don't worry about it. Just go along with it. Don't ask questions. Oh god. I'm turning into Putin. I suppose if we student council hopefuls were to campaign for the vote itself, as opposed to just ourselves, we might raise a bit of awareness. If we told the student body that what voting for us would get them in concert, in concrete, brief terms, we might get more turnout. Also, if we were to follow through on policies, like, if you don't follow through on your policies, like, that also hurts voters, and voters then just don't care. Can confirm. Can confirm. Do not vote for Cheren no matter what. Just that's our campaign. Just don't vote for that guy. That guy, don't vote for him. That's it. That's actually a bad campaign, though. Doing that, because that just then puts attention on your opposition. Because then your opposition is getting all highlighted, and it's like, yeah. Even if it puts them in a negative light, some people are like, okay, but you're pointing towards them, so maybe they got things for me. I think we did a great campaign tactic, like just don't do anything, and then anyone else will do the campaigning for us, like the snobby students that put out the flyers. They were so smart. They were so smitty. Well, let's do that then. I mean, regardless of whether we win or not, whoever wins will be making a bunch of decisions for people, right? People should have a say in those decisions. I don't know, my Britishness right now in the UK says no. Like, letting people make decisions is not good. Like, people having decisions is just bad. Like, they need to be told what to do. I don't want to go to the council stuff. Council stuff is dull. I don't want to do this. I'm gonna rebel. Easier said than done. We only have 6 days. We can't just slap our campaign on a poster this time. Sure. Why not? Why not? It worked well last time. Well, actually, come to think of it, that might work. If we all have similar posters that are well designed this time, and we could present a unified front and... Why, stubborn. I've been unsure until now if you had actually expanded any effort in your campaign. But this is quite a good idea. Wow, thanks for the vote of confidence, Caitlin. What the hell? The Feck is just saying, I was convinced you did nothing. Which, even if it's true, that's still slander. By Japanese ruling. By Japanese ruling, that would be slander. We should gather all the people attempting to run for student council. I've some business this afternoon. Would you be free tonight just before curfew? No, I would not. I am fully booked. My schedule is packed. Like, I'm looking at it right now and it's completely empty. Which means that I'm fully booked. Ignore what I said previously. Sorry, Callaway, we got a battle team meeting tonight. Normally there'll be Friday nights, but I guess Jenny wanted to talk to us sooner. Wait, do we have a battle team meeting? I forgot about that. I do have a battle team meeting? Oh, you're up early. In that case, perhaps tonight will be too soon. Tomorrow morning, then. In the cafeteria. That should give us enough time to make contact with everyone. A link? What are we trying to post, Noise? What are we trying to post there? Get the things up because I never have them ready because I'm so prepared. John's greatest Dark Chaos stuff. I have a feeling I may have seen something like that because wait, what? Your channel delete posts and roses for those posts about you. Huh. I see. Okay, just reading that, that's interesting. Dashboard, let's... Why did it not go to what I wanted? This one, thank you. Okay, try again. Try again. There we go. As we go, and then let's put these back up. Boom, protection back. How many years ago? 9 years, yeah, I probably ended up watching this at some point, honestly. I probably have. I don't even need to mute the game, really, it's just bird songs in the background. Could turn that down. Boom. There we go. I think every YouTuber is banned in China because YouTube is blocked. Yeah. Like, only in China, isn't it only government officials have access to internet, or someone of high station? Or when I say, like, I'm sure they have access, but it's very highly restricted as to what you can access. Which is why, even though I would be interested in seeing China, I wouldn't want to go just based on the rulings. Based on their laws and how restrictive it is, I just wouldn't want to go. Just like, I wouldn't want to chance it. Especially when I was in high school, that country had the highest execution rates on the planet. It's like, yeah, I'd rather not chance that. I'd rather not chance it. Oh yeah, I think I can do it this one. Haven't seen these ones in a while. Good roll. Boost that. There's going to be the... Ziggler's also not in WWE anymore, which is a shame. It doesn't even roll him over, it just lies on him, rolls on his back. It's gonna number one's gonna be the WrestleMania 31, right? Nice. CM Punk, who's back in the company now. I swear. Yeah, it's gonna be 31 at the top, no doubt. That's what I think. This is why they released it, right? Putting out the lights. I mean, this is the Wyatt family. I remember these guys. Oh, no, not Wyatt family. It's before that time. Goddamn. Also, they say that, and yeah, Wyatt's not a thing anymore, and it's really sad because it's been taken out of existence, sadly. Yeah, that was not one. That was I'm off. Bye. It was the British man now. He was so good as well, Neville's. But did the ref just grab the ref, or did he pull the ref? I think he pulled the ref over. Yeah, Neville was unfortunate situation. He was so good, and the company just would not push him, or rather, Vince would not push him. Put him into a cruiserweight division, which they didn't make use of. They did it for like what, a week, and then they gave up on it. Also, Carlito was brought back, and he just doesn't spit in people's face anymore. It's just like, so sad. Also, he's bloody. That one. Oh no, no, dead man! Don't do it! Don't do it! Oh. Dead. So Stetson in there. That one is good. That one do be good. Jeff? His name Jeff? His name is Twister Fate into the RKO. Very nice. That was good. Nice some spins into there before that. Ooh, when it triggers the music, which is his old one before it got changed. Oh, God. People like to point this one. The thing is, though, people like to go to this one. The thing is with this one, like, I don't think I'm going to be able to slow it down fast. Oh, wait, hold on, I can do this. But the thing I have with this one is I don't like the way it does that. Like, it fucking flicker. It doesn't pause on the frame I want. Okay, pause it. You can see how little space there is between him and the mat, really. Like, it's hardly even there. It just, like, launches himself a bit up and then grabs him, so it's hardly even done anything. It's good that they didn't get injured from this, but it's like, even when you pause it and look at it, it's just like, there's not really anything height-wise. Like, Evan Bourne's flip was more impressive, honestly. The impressive part is that he didn't just go too high and then take his head off in the air. Like, that was actually first try. Well, yeah, I mean, even if they do it, like, even if they did it, say, theoretically, if they did it in a practice match, like, behind the curtains, even if they succeeded in the practice and then they failed it here, that would still be injury and stuff. Yeah, that's the one that's just like, yeah, I mean, it's impressive, like, no one got injured from this. They did not actually practice, they just did it. That's typically how WWE runs things, though, from my understanding. They have scripted moments where they say, the people in the back tell them, you've got to do this, you've got to do that. So they've got to put that into their match at some point. But as far as I'm aware, they do come out here. Oh, and then, of course, they tell them who's going to win. And then they get out there and they just communicate by talking in their ear and stuff like that. And the ref may tell them that someone's changed the script on them. As far as I'm aware, that's how it goes. But yeah, that's the only one gripe I take with this clip. That it's actually not that high. Like, it barely happened. But, still impressive that no one got injured from it. I will give them that. Is it going to show last one? I believe. Yeah, this is going to be rest. Yeah. Like, this one was... I did watch this one when it was live as well. This one was good. That one is good. I do like that one. The first time you see it, though, it felt like it was a lot higher. I don't know. In the moment, it felt like it was a lot higher. I don't know. I think I get very nitpicky when I look back at them in context. No! They didn't even give us the meme one. It didn't even give us Nothing Beats a Jet 2 Holiday. What the hell? It gave us fucking airline. What airline? IKO.
I'd be submerged in flour, learning to make the real thing in Rome.
Okay, now flour apparently. Okay.
Travel far.
Well. Yeah, I don't know. I think I get a bit nitpicky when I'm looking at them. But oh well. Oh well. That one was good. The last one was good at the moment, though, watching it. It was also because Seth at the time was a very, very hateful heel, though. Seth was a very hateful heel. It felt good. It felt good that it was finally beaten cleanly on a stage, you know? Right, let's continue, shall we? Up. Sure thing. I guess you can tell Serena about this pretty easily. Can you also tell Cheren, while you're at it, can you, like, punch Cheren in the face for me? Like, really, really hard? Things between Cheren and I have been a bit weird recently. He wants me for an out of here. Based on a system that everyone gets into this academy on, so it's kind of really bullshit. Certainly. May I ask you to do something in return, then? No, I expect you to do the favour for me, and I shall not return the favour. And I'm pretty busy. Not sure. What is it? Before the day is out, could you tell the former student council about this meeting? I'd like them to be present there so we can negotiate for their endorsements. How am I supposed to find them? Is it like a student council office? Can I just turn up there? Or where is it? I skipped some dialogue. Oh, sure. Sure, I guess. And, one more thing. Would you mind making contact with Jasmine? Jasmine. Feel like I should know her? I also feel like I don't remember her. Who? We definitely haven't seen her in this game. She's running for student council, but it's difficult to talk to her. So I would rather send you in my place. I don't want to have to deal with her. Oh, really? I don't seem to have any problems talking with anyone. Even Serena, you spend most of your day with, regardless of the awkwardness and wanting to get away from her. Yes, well, that's the case. If you wouldn't mind. I am now suspicious. Why do you want to deal with this person? Yeah, no problem. Do you have like a description? Whitney can probably track it down, but maybe I'll run into her first. She's tall. Quite tall. Very thin. Narrow-waisted. Has thin brown hair. Wears it up in 2 bunches? Wears it in 2 bunches? I mean, the only one coming to mind right now is Lyra, but I'm pretty sure she was brought up in the game beforehand. Wait, hold on. Wait, no, hold on. Isn't Jasmine Ice type trainer from Sinnoh, the gym leader? Or research. I don't want to type a name. 7th gym leader Sinnoh. 7th gym leader Sinnoh. Let's see. Nope, I'm completely wrong. That's Candace. Okay. I am completely wrong. I don't remember Jasmine at all. I have no clue. I have no clue who this is. You're not gonna mention the falling? Question mark. What? Brendan, you know Jasmine? Yeah, you're from Johto. Actually, but she's also showed up in Professor Birch's hometown a couple times. She's from Johto? That would explain why I don't know her. I don't really remember the people from Johto for the most part. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about, too. Nacho said Nacho said she shows up to Steel class every once in a while. They're regretting the speedy voice I chose for you. Maybe that's another reason why I dislike him. Because I gave him such a ridiculous voice. She just sped up by about 100 times and me trying not to fumble, which I often do. Well, I would have appreciated you helping me in my descriptors. Well, I would have appreciated you helping me in my descriptors. Frowns a little bit. Dude, I said she falls all the time. I just thought you were going to get around to the obvious parts first. Someone who falls all the time? I still don't remember anyone like this. Jasmine is a strong-willed young woman who doubtlessly has many of her qualities besides her frequent missteps. To immediately jump to describing her as a faller, be diminutive and disrespectful, Would it? Would it? No, I don't think it is. If someone is a clumsy fecker and they keep falling over, no, this is fair. This is a fair way to describe a person who constantly is on the floor. They keep tripping over things and they keep landing on their face. That is very fair. What do you mean that is accurate? Kaylin, why are you saying this? But she does, though. Yes, she does. Alright, I'll be on the lookout for someone on their face then. Yeah, she doesn't always show up to classes, but if she doesn't, she's probably at the infirmary. Oh, Jesus. That bad? I don't know. Some kind of fatigue thing, I think. And she's running for student council while dealing with all that. She's a narcoleptic. Okay, good to know. Why would you say that? Oh, you'll understand as soon as you meet her. Looking forward to it, or rather, looking downward to it, because that's probably where we're going to spot her. Think we gotta go to homeroom now, though. We're running on the clock here. Yes, we probably should. Is anyone else going to volunteer to wake Hilbert up? He's fine. He's fine. After seeing the blood on his knuckles, I am okay with leaving him there. For life. It seems like a poor judgment to wake. In fact, can't we use a Pokemon? Can't we just throw sand at him, like have Eevee throw sand on him? That'd work. Nice. Oh, even stubborn. You could just go as well. You could use a Pokemon and wake him up from a safe distance, Caleb. Wow. Yeah, everyone apparently has abandoned Caleb to his face. Oof. Big oof. A diplomat's work is ever one of sacrifice. Next time we see Caleb, he's not going to have a hand. I forgot to grab my uniform. I should probably grab Stum's as well. Are we even going to... I guess we're changing in the bathrooms, I guess. And then just like that, we arrive in Professor Hoke's homeroom class. I am also recalling it's a Monday, so there is going to be a pop quiz. Last time we failed it, so I'm not looking forward to the next one.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As you may recall, we have a quiz later today.
That's my reaction. That's my internal reaction.
But first, we're all going to take a trip to the research lab. The baby Pokemon from Spring's Day are hatching.
Ooh. Ooh, we have an egg. We're getting a Pokemon. Nice, so nice. So we do actually have we did actually get one egg. We collected one. This is... I mean, never used it. I don't know if we're going to use it, but we'll get to see it. We'll get to see our little egg. Our egg boy. Or girl hatching.
Those of you who gathered up eggs on Saturday should be able to claim your Pokemon. And those of you who didn't get any eggs, well...
Why only one slap? Thinking back on it, we... One we ran away from, which was between Hilda and Nessa. At least to get all of the eggs from the school. We left that, well, none of them had what we wanted either. Like, some of the typings just weren't there for us. Even better, the whole region. Some of the typings that just didn't work for what we were going with. Like, we're pretty much hard committed to the Fire Dragon and Dark electives. Like, if we go to another elective at this point, it's gonna, like, take time out to level up a whole different type of Pokemon. Also, the bloody storylines they attach to these fecking eggs. Like, fecking the Larvesta one. The egg for Larvesta, we did find that. Of course, me and Brendan also found it, and I was so tempted to just take the egg. We chose not to, because I actually do like May. So I was just like, okay. I think I was like in a toss-up with that one for about 5-ish minutes, debating with myself whether I was going to take the egg or not. Because I wanted to, part of me was like, yep, that's where I want it. And I was like, okay, I kind of do like May, so I guess I give her the egg. I just came eventually. I think in the pool we didn't have an option. After we did do, after there was a bit of a peeping option, we didn't get the option to it, kind of just cut out our option entirely there. Happini, not interested in Happini, it's a very normal, right? Something like that. Fighting, not interested in the fighting. That was the battle arena. The one we did get was at the library with Iris and Flannery. I am. Yes. Did you cook the eggs and eat them? Question mark. It'll be a learning experience. Why do I feel like he's being smug about that? Did Leaf not get any eggs? Ooh. Upsy doodle. Now, let's see. Where are the eggs? I could have sworn that I didn't eat them all. Ah, I believe this one hatched from one of your eggs. Magby. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I read it wrong? Is that a juvenile Magby? Their duck-like anatomy is quite unusual amongst fire types. Certain scientists theorize that Tortonator are descendants of the same ancient species that birthed Magby and its evolutions. Fire guy? Hey, just got started, nice though. Fire guy? I actually predicted wrong on this thing. I tried to predict what was in the eggs going by the descriptions. And this one, I actually predicted was going to be a Darumaka. Because it had like the yellow on its eyebrows. So I was like, okay, I think it's that. But yeah. So yeah, it's a Magby, which I'm actually okay with. Like getting a fucking, what's the evolution? Magmortar and let me just open you up here. Magmar, there we are. I don't know the picture, it just the name was stumping me there for a sec. Oh, Plume. Flame Blast. I like Flame Throw's down here and Flame Blast is like right after. Now with the PP and the accuracy, Flame Throw is actually better. Looking at it. Also, we have to keep it as Magby until level 13 until it evolves into Magmar. It's insane. And also I don't even have tradings in the game, so we might not be able to get a Magmortar. And also when it evolves into a Magmortar, why do they take away the duck lips? I'd like the first thing they do with it is just like, okay, yeah, well either cannon to its arm, and also by the way, that those duck lips it has, I don't like those anymore, take them away. Cut them off. Just like, what the hell? Hyper Beam at level 64. Why does it have Hyper Beam? What the hell? Okay, it doesn't get stabbed from this. It's Takes a turn to charge and it's 90% accuracy. Like, why? Oh well. Use hyper. Oh, I scroll wheeled. My bad. Yep, we have a Magby. Yep. Just gonna. Also, name-wise, this is not great. Oh, okay, I do have a snack. I do have a snack we can name the Magby after. Hold on. Is it still female? After we did that, yeah, it is. Okay. He has good special attack and less attack. Okay, that's okay. Oh, and it has flame body. Okay, that's actually really good. That's actually really good. It also already has Ember, which is ahead of Cynical. Name it Fire Queen. I mean, there's a theme running with our team. Literally, normally it's, you know, after the snacks we've got. I kind of want to keep the theme going. Like, we have, of course, you and Yuri on team as well, but we have one more snack here. I kind of want to do it based off of this, but it's quite a long one, so how would I even call this? How many characters do I have? Marshmallow? I think I want to call it this, but I don't think I'm going to have enough characters. Split. Pot. Yogurt? No, I can't fit it. Alright, I think I'm... Yeah, we've got a Milbona split pot yogurt here, so I kind of want to call it split pot yogurt, apparently. Maybe I can, like, shorten this. I could just call it yogurt. Do you want to call it yogurt? Marshmallow sandwich. Wait, hold on. We could just call it pot yogurt. Like, that's not too bad. Pot yogurt. That's not a bad name. Bread. I've never had bread lying around when it comes to naming things. But yeah, this was a split pot yogurt with vanilla chocolate balls, so I think that's a good name. I think that's a good name for our newly acquired Magby. Toast. I mean, toast would make sense. But pot yogurt? I think that makes sense. Like, why would... I mean, you look at this guy's face. You look at this girl's face, and you tell me this doesn't remind you of pot yogurts. I think you can do it. I think you can do it. It just reminds you of it. Level 8 smoke screen, goddamn. Smog as well for poison, okay. It's very good for stats elements to like catch new things as well. We trade him. Alright. Well, yeah, pot yogurt is the Magby. But so your stats can go away now, thank you. Now, let's see here. If he's going to reveal all the ones that I didn't guess right, I'm going to be sad when I see good ones. May got the rare Lavester egg though, so it might show that. Seems it's about time for your elective classes then. Hurry on now, go away. I've got some toast right here. But these eggs didn't hatch. Oh god, Oak. Okay, so then it's not going to show what we missed. Shame. Shame. I have to look that up later. Is there a guy? Actually, we might look up now just to see what we actually missed out on. Because we don't want to go all the way back, really. Fire class. I think today we're going to do a dark type class, and then we're also going to do a dragon type class. The reason being, because if we go to a dragon class, it means we are going to get a point with Dawn and Oak, who are nearly level 2 on the friendship meter. Dark type, because our dark types need to be able to level up, because they're the ones that are leveled. I feel like that's where we're going with it. But, we got a cutscene with Dawn, maybe, later. Yeah, it's a thumbs up, right? Let's see if I can see. Let's see if we can find Pokemon Academy Live. Springs Day egg list. Egg event. Let's see if we can get told what's in the eggs. So I know I'm not going to be coming back to it. We're not going to double track it. So we'll see. Love Dawn. I do like Dawn as well. She doesn't appear much in the storyline, sadly. Okay, so here's the list. So Bonsley Rock. Yeah, we don't do rock, so didn't miss out much there. Although we do like a good Sudowoodo. La Vesta, yep, that one's good. That one's good that I did plan on taking, but may happen to appear in the storyline event, so it's just like, okay, we'll give it to you after about 5 minutes, as I mentioned, of deliberating on that. Magby, yep, that's the one we got hold of with Iris and Flannery. Iris only sacrificed her hands and burned her hands apparently for this. Smutchum, we did get told that was there, and there was the ice type elective teachers, like, shaking and crying. That should be left alone for some reason. I don't know what happened there. She must have been drunk, but Ice Psychic, not one of our typing, so we left it. Togepi, we did know what this was, and because of the story, where Caleb was just like saying to Misty, you have to take the egg. You have to take the egg. I'm being a gentleman. You have to take the egg. I just appeared and was like, yeah, Misty, you have to take the egg for canon, for like the anime canon. You have to have this egg, even though it will not benefit your team whatsoever. You have to have the egg. That's where we tanked our relationship with Misty, but yeah, that was funny. That was just funny. There's one above that. Mantike for water flying. Mantike we missed out on. We're not doing water or flying anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Mantike we missed out on. That's where there was a peeping option. That's where Skylar's relationship went down. Partial nudity. It was censored on stream, of course. Then we showed it because it's just partial, so it's fine. Had to see what was going to happen. Had to see. We were curious. Toxel Electric Poison Research Center. That one we kind of threw. That one we could have gone for. I feel like I know what this one is. This one is it's like that punk rocker type Pokemon from Sun and Moon or Sword and Shield. I don't know which one it is. But that is Pokemon. Right? Am I wrong? I'm completely wrong. Oh wait, no, I'm not. Yeah, this thing. Apparently this is the pre-evolution of the thing it goes into. That thing. Kind of threw that one out the window. Because we decided during that event we were going to challenge every single person there. However, kind of got screwed over there because I thought what was going to happen was we were going to face them lot with, a team of 6. I thought they were going to have 2 Pokemon each. And I was going to get to have 3 Pokemon out at the same time. That's not what happened. In the event of the story, it screwed us over because it was like, okay, yeah, they're going to have 3 Pokemon out. They're going to use all their Pokemon. And on top of that, you're only going to have 1 Pokemon out at once. It's like, what the feck? What the feck was that? I don't think we did too bad as well from memory. We got rid of, even with that, and us having an under-level team because they had a Pikachu at level 18 compared to our highest level 14. We managed to get rid of 3 to 4 of their Pokemon. Magnemite's fecking Confuse Ray really screwed us over. Really badly. In that fight. And for a second, I was thinking we had it. Because we had some blinds up. We had using Pursuit. It was looking good for a moment. And then, despite us getting Evasion up, it didn't mean jack. They just hit us. That was sad. Tyrogue, yeah, we got told about this one. We decided to say, sod it, don't care. It's a fighting type, you can keep it. Why not Student Center? I predicted this one wrong. I predicted this one was going to be a... Actually, did I say the water one was a whooper? I don't know if I predicted this one at all. I can't remember what I said for this one. But I didn't say why not. I kind of would have gone for that one though if I knew it was a why not. Just because I like the name why not. Why not? And also it's a very good meme for... Wobbuffet is a very good meme Pokemon. We do love it. Additionally, the player can obtain a Dino. I saw this when I wanted this. What happened? If they end the day with no more than 3 eggs and without any dick behavior, dick is a secret stat that will be set as true provided any of the following actions are taken by the player. Giving... Oh, you bastards! Oh, I knew it was a Dino egg and I wanted it. I wanted it. I got that every time. I didn't even read this one, but I did see this one. Where was this one at? Again. I don't remember where this one was at, but I saw this one. I didn't let us go for it. Fighting for the Larvester egg. No, we didn't do that. We gave it to May. Giving Misty the egg, which... Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Wait, hold on. You said you got every egg. You can't have got this egg if you were a dick at any point. So this doesn't... No, this doesn't work out. This doesn't check out. Giving Misty the egg. Yeah, we did that. Grabbing the Tyrogue egg without hearing Beer out. We didn't even go for the Tyrogue egg. We just let her have it. Grabbing egg from Melanie? Swapping eggs will not count as... Melanie? Did they change her name? I don't recall ever meeting Melanie. Oh, is that the Ice-type trainer? Was that the Ice-type elective trainer, I guess? Maybe. Or leader. Keeping the egg Flannery wanted. Getting it through Iris's fair game, though. Yeah, that's how we got our egg, so that doesn't count. Peeking when Skylar undressed. She did not undress. That is wrong. That wording is wrong. Wrong. She jumped into a pool with skin-tight clothes that apparently go fully transparent when they're wet. And we even said we can throw Ethan into the water to save the egg. We have no regard for Ethan's safety. We could throw Ethan in. Even on our insistence, she jumped into the water. Did you look? Now that one, she may have mentioned don't look. She may have mentioned that, and we may have gotten curious to see what was in the game, so we did hide the stream and have a gan. Yeah, we looked. Yeah. Oh, we tried. Then Ethan shouted at us, which means he was looking, which then got us in trouble. So yeah, take that as you will. But either way, because we had done this one, did we do this one beforehand? Actually, we might have done that one after this. Either way, we were a dick 2 times. We were a dick 2 times the game counted, so we just don't have... the Dino egg. That's sad. That's sad. I would have loved the Dino egg. I'd have loved having the egg. That suits our aesthetic so well. God damn. Oh well. Oh well, I guess. I guess no Dino egg. I guess out of all the ones we could have gotten, aside from La Vesta, we did get the one that was good for us. I guess Toxel would have been alright for us as well. We could have got Electric Poison. Until we clicked on Fight Everyone. But yeah, stats-wise, like, we got one that benefits us, so you know, that's okay. That's okay. Ah, well. Ah, well. Ah, yes. Let us go to a Dragon-type elective, shall we? Raising Dawn to level 10. But doing another one afterwards. Or the next day. We'll rise Dawn or tier end Blue to level 2. So we are getting people up there. We are getting people up there. Anyone on fire getting benefited? No one close to a level up, so no. Dark we will be doing as well today. Everyone's level 2 in Dark, nice. Now, Blue is my bestie. Blue is a dick. Blue is a beach. I don't know if the storyline progresses with your friend though. I like the way it's this. It is sorted by height as well with this, so Tia is like up the side there. Then there's Dawn, who is slightly taller, Leaf, who is slightly taller, then Blue, who is quite a bit taller, including his hair. Bestie. I'm curious on like how the story would go with that. I don't think it does that. Oh wait, no, Fairy does it a bit. Like there's a bit of height difference there. God damn, Whitney and Tia. Is Whitney smaller? I think Whitney's smaller. God damn, she midget. Like, yeah, I've done it a few times. I guess it's just more prominent with Dragon 1 because we keep going to Dragon and I've only just noticed this. Grass does it well quite well. They're just in height order. I love it. Okay, well, off to Dragon class we go. We choose the Dragon. Yes, I will drag on my feet across the floor. How's Rocky doing? How's Rocky doing? None of your business. Get out of here. How do we even level you? I guess we have to go to the fields to level Pot Yogurt, right? And we'd have to buy potions. Like, does switching out even give them XP? I thought last time we switched out, they didn't get XP for it. Which means it'll be very awkward to level. I don't know. Let's test at some point in the fields, I guess. Also, is Rocky even going to be added to our team now that we have a full team of 6? Or are they going to ask us every time to put someone in a PC? I don't know, we'll find out. We'll find out. Same old. I'm trying to teach him how to play dead. Therefore I can get out of lessons by saying my Pokemon has deceased. And it turns out they haven't deceased and we can just like have a celebration that it's alive. Hey, look! Got him to go to sleep on command. Although I don't think he needs commanding for that. Dragon-type Pokemon are feared for their raw power, which is absolutely appropriate. But they should also be feared for their cunning and for the crippling status ailments they inflict. Are you surprised? Perhaps you've heard that Dragon is not a status-orientated type, and that its moves are focused on pure damage. Slander! You will learn moves in this very class which paralyze your opponent, halving their speed, which decrease their chances of attacking by 25%. Or if you're stubborn in this game, 0%, because they will not be... Actually, Paralyze works. Paralyze does work, although Thundershock is not paralyzing them at all for some reason. And also, apparently, the stats that don't matter in this game are Evasion and Accuracy, because they will just hit. Evasion for the most part. We've boosted our Evasion, it just does not matter. Shut up, Claire. She's not that bad, right? I like in the second game where she just doesn't give you your badge and she just says go somewhere else for a bit. Others, like Twister and Dragon Rush, cause your enemy to flinch. And flinching, unlike most status conditions, can affect even paralyzed Pokemon. Like, flinching is a good move. We have Bite on Sandal for that exact reason. Like a basilisk's gaze, these moves deny even the luxury of movement, and there is no easier prey for a dragon than a sitting duck. Wouldn't that just mean that they aren't getting the challenge, though? Are they just picking on weak Pokemon if you're saying that? The only trainers I like to fight are sitting ducks who will sit there and let me beat them up. It's just like, what the hell? Nanny. I mean, in fairness, that's my type of opponent, one that just sits there and lets me attack them. But you're meant to be a teacher here. Claire takes mortal offense when reminded that Twister and Dragon Rush have only 20% flinch rates. Class devolves rapidly from that point. She doesn't like being talked to at all, in any way that says she is wrong. +1. Dawn is now number 10 in friendship. So she should be ready, yes, for our next scene. Blue gets a scene at level 2 as well. And who else? Who else did I mention? Tia? Should be getting a scene at level 2? Yeah, so getting some scenes soon. Misty also gets a scene at level 2 in Skylar, so maybe we should eventually try to get their relations up. But Nessa is also level 2, we can call her, so, you know, chances are we'll end up leveling these lot and then calling, like, Nessa or something like that. I don't think we have Skylar's number, so that's not possible. Fucking Ross's level 1 was so long. She rambled for fucking minutes upon minutes. It was like 45 minutes she talked for. Insane. Classmate bonds increased. Your dragon proficiency increased to level 10. Your dragon type Pokemon can now reach level 10. Sweat, because that means Dr. Pepper can level up. Nice. Dr. Pepper gets some levelage. Does he get a level to get an attack? No. He gets taunt at level 10. Okay, 11. But at 14, soon he'll be getting breaking swipes. Hell yeah, buddy. You Ross's fanboy? Oh, after our first dialogue, no. Like, that went on way too long, I think. It's also a time where I really needed the bathroom, and someone was in the bathroom, so I ended up talking and talking. Oh, wait. Well, stat-wise, yes, actually, you know what? Yep. When you say that, actually, when I click on it, it does say that. Apparently. But I think Leaf fits that description a lot better, if we're honest. Considering any time they're in a scene, she just talks. She even tried to date her last time, but she was like, no, I can't, I don't do that. Which then she said we're the backup plan, which was very hurtful, if I'm honest. That hurt my feelings. But also kind of why we like Leaf. She's very cheeky in that regard. We do like it. We do like the banter with Leaf.
And that pretty much finishes it. Wink. This week's unit will be continuing our double battle lessons. I think next week, maybe we'll switch to triple battles.
Oh, goody. Also, we should have Dr. Pepper up top for some levelage. Because he can level now. No one else can.
I kinda wanna throw Magby in. I also kinda really don't, because I think someone's gonna kick its ass.
I'll put it there anyway, see what happens.
Alright. Alder, next week is the quarter clashes.
True, our quarter clashes. You're in Yogurt? I think we're still in double battles right now. I think. We'll see. He said next week. He said next week. But maybe some changes, I don't know.
Oh yeah. Wow, is it that time of year already? I swear they seem to come earlier and earlier every year. Alright. Next week we'll shift our class's focus to whatever format the quarter clashes are in.
Oh, even a champion doesn't know yet. I think I changed your voice again, because I don't see you that often. Oh well.
Nope. We'll know next Monday though. You've got a couple days to prepare. Then the battles are held from Wednesdays through Friday.
One on each a day?
Well, assuming you get through the first 2 rounds, yes. This year, the quarter clashes for the greater Inspiria area will be held in our own battle hall. This is a great honor.
Makes sense. There probably aren't a whole lot of areas in this arenas in this area that can fit a number of battles that'll go into the first round of the quarter clashes.
Now, time for the battles. Bruno, have you got them established yet?
Recommend when it's the QQs is you have Rocky. Yeah, I feel like that's recommended through this game, considering he can keep leveling. Or he can always be the strongest member of our team. you know, disregarding what our electives are. Like, that's the one thing where we did the elective on electricity just to boost him, but then when the game says, oh, it doesn't matter now, you can just level him, it's like, oh. So I kind of wasted 10 sessions doing an electricity elective when I didn't have to. Which was kind of really sad, but here we are. Here we are. Oh well. Live and learn, I guess, even though I'm pretty sure in games like this you can, when there's an update, you can just take out your save files and then port them into the updated version. In fact, I know you can do that on this software, so it's probably what we're going to do, and we're not going to correct that mistake. Considering we are 45 hours into the game. Seems like a lot of time to go back on. Your partner, stubborn, will be Sabrina. Sabrina? At least now he's a less lazy rat. True. He does his work. He does his work. So much so that he apparently tops our team every time. That's how we're doing a fight with Sabrina as well. Do we have like 5 points for you in friendship? Something along those lines. Oh, Sabrina. Somehow I never noticed you in this class, and also, are you reading my mind currently? Should I get a tinfoil hat? Less fat? No, I want my fat rat. I want him to be the size of like the original Pikachu in the anime. He needs to be like a footboard. He needs to be able to roll. I want him to know roll out. I want him to teach him that. Absolutely devastating move. Considering Whitney beat us in gym class at one time. No! Yes! Feed him all the cookies until he learns rollout. That's how you train them. Why did she shudder? Hello? I'm not that disgusting, am I? I don't smell that bad. I had a shower, didn't I? Okay, I might have missed the shower. What's wrong? It's so loud. My head hurts. She liked you, by the way? I mean, it is a visual novel. Typically, that's how it goes. But also, she reads my mind, and I don't think I would like someone who can do that, unless I have a way to block it. What? Well, we gotta help you. You need to get out of here, right? No, that's not. I need to learn to endure. Are you sure? Can you really battle like this? It's not about whether I can. It's about whether I have to. You steel? I mean, steel would be a good type, but we don't have any steel types for this. We're playing dark types, which would be fantastic against Sabrina. We'll see if it's needed, though. We'll see what she uses. I do. Forever and always. Okay, that is a face to make when you're in pain. Let's do this quickly. Oh, my glowy eyes! Abra Ghastly. Well, luckily they outlevel us highly. I think Magby is going to get switched out. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now that I think about it, isn't it Ghost that's good against Psychic? Dark? Yeah, Dark isn't affected by Psychic. Right? I'm not misremembering that, surely. Rapid Spin the Abra, Kite the Ghastly. Magby, I am gonna switch you out and hope you get a boost in XP. I think we'll go in Wagon Wheel because you already have the XP for level 15 and Wagon Wheel does not. Also, you two are the only ones that could potentially switch in here, really. Intimidate, nice. Psychic is well known for its physical attack. Abra used Reflect. The allied team became under the effect. Paralyzed? No! A lick! Why have you licked us? Stop it! Not spin, use Rapid Spin. Okay, so Reflect is for... Wait, was that light screen? No, you've used Reflect. It's only on Ghastly? It could be on the entire team. It's up here. I thought Reflect though was for physical and then light screen was for special. At least I thought that's how it worked. Oh well. Well. So, Michael Wheel, you're going to be the slowest guy on the planet now. Although I do want rid of that fecking Ghastly. Also, this is not very effective. It levitates, though. Do you have? You have levitate? Can I see? Yeah, you definitely have levitate. It's the only move you can have. Okay. For ability. So we can't use Sand Tomb, so we'll just bite it. Even though we know it's not going to be that effective. Nice! Speed up, speed up! Licking now. Wagon Wheel, stop licking us. Kind of weird, honestly. Ah! Bite is super effective on Ghosty. Nice. Ghastly fainted. Dr. Pepper gained 90 XP, level up to 10, and 90 XP for Wagon Wheels. Yeah, it did not give Magby the XP. Okay. Ooh. Wait, you switched out, Nanny? I mean, oh, you teleport. Okay. So teleported and switched out. Fair enough. I was like, what? I've never seen another trainer switch out in this game before. Wait, you Ghost? Dark Psychic. No, cool. I was going to say you, not Ghost. Right. Rapid Spin the Inky. I guess we're biting the Mischievous. We'll have to switch Magby near the end, I guess, to try and get its level up. That's the one downside. They need to try to find a way to give the XP to a Pokemon that was on the field. So it's kind of terrible that it doesn't get any XP at all when you switch it out. Or it faints. Dr. Pepper use Rapid Spin, it targets... I think I actually know which level you can go to the fields, grind up, and it does give them XP at the end of a grind session, whether they were used or not, so you can do that. Dr. Pepper use Rapid Spin, it targets Inkay. Dr. Pepper Speed Rose, lovely. Psywave, it targets Wagon Wheel, it has no effect. Yes, that was all part of the plan. Hypnosis, it targets Wagon Wheel, it's already paralyzed, so you can't do this to me. Paralyzed, so it can't move, nice. So not a lot of things happen that turn. Lovely. Rapid Spin the Inky. Bitif, the Mischievous. This is doing like 0 damage because the Reflect is... I guess the Reflects boost its defense a lot. Perishing? Perisong? Who are you perishing? Both of them! Hypnosis, it targets Dr. Pepper, but... Okay, yeah, miss. Bite on the miss. Perisong count fell to 3. Wait, it's making everyone on the field faint. Okay. Interesting. I could just switch these boys out, though, so that's not too much of an issue. Rapid Spin the Inky. I said if we... Oh no, Bite will knock it out. I don't think if we make it faint, the Perisong goes away, though. I'm pretty sure Perisong sticks. Shame not switching out after having 5 speed boost. But here we are. Yep, the stream is down. 22 XP stored for later. Abra's back. Back again. Perisong fell to 2. Okay, we can do this one more time, but we need to leave one alive. Ooh. I think what we do is we Rapid Spin Inkay. Switch Wagon Wheel out. Not Yuri. Switch out for Pot Yogurt. And then Pot Yogurt should get the XP. Yeah, for this. As long as it doesn't get knocked out here. Pot Yogurt gained 89 XP. Level up to level 2. Gained up to level 3, 4, 7. Jesus Christ. Pot Yogurt is all the way at level 8 already. God damn. Pot Yogurt blends Smoke Screen. God damn, okay, well Pot Yogurt is now already on par with Cyndaquil. And Dr. Pepper was level 9 a second ago. God damn, that's stat boostage. Abby's teleport failed. Dr. Pepper needs to go, otherwise he's going to faint. Yuri, sure, go ahead, because we normally don't get you levels. We need those levels for when we get Yuri evolved. So sure, we'll switch her out. We'll use Smog. Poison the Emperor, Reflect. This, that's fine. You're already the highest level. Disregarding Rocky Noise, you're the highest level. Right now, well, like this is one. It's an Abra. Like Yuri isn't used much, and Pot Yogurt is probably not going to get used much. So I'm just thinking that if we do this, it gives them a little bit of bonus XP. Oh, so that's a special move. So, oh no, that's fine. It's fine. Hop. Quick attack and the Ember. There we go. There we go. 20 XP for Swords for later. 19 Swords for later. Sweat. Oh! She is floaty. She feels lighter than air, but the music is now intense. What's going on?
Sabrina, listen carefully. I've seen something like this before with a very powerful trainer from Anova's Elite Four. Even she couldn't stem the headaches. You're not in trouble, but you need to remove yourself from this room.
No, I've endured 3 weeks. I can do one more. It's almost the end of class, isn't it?
The bell should be going by this point. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh yeah! Sabrina, we are not asking. I sympathize, but you must leave. You are hurting yourself. Injury does not build tolerance.
Now, all the faces staring, watching, they...
What? Family Guy meme, it's the, what's the not the Jello, the punch guy, the red punch guy. Then he slowly backs out, and then it just does a hole in the wall. So we're hearing her in our head right now. Nice.
I need to hide. I can't think about the secrets. Keep them safe. Hide them.
Oh, she's telepathic. But she's speaking in everyone's head right now. That's not good.
Telepathic speech. Catelyn would do that when the headaches got especially bad. Her thoughts started to broadcast. Bruno, be prepared to take Miss Sabrina to the infirmary.
No, I don't need that. Just go back to the lesson, please. We're almost done. I've almost made it. I can...
Karate chop in the back of the head.
Now, Bruno.
Hi. Wait, what the fuck? Hello there. Who are you?
Oh, well now. Did someone call for the Great Will?
I don't think anyone called for the Great Will. Who the feck is this? Also, Bruno karate chop to the back of your head. I feel like that would... I feel like Sabrina's head would be sent rolling. Rip Sabrina. Yeah. Closed eyes out for the count nowadays. And who the hell are you? Who is this?
Instructor? Bree, what did I tell you about overdoing it? Not to. Brilliant. This is why she's my star pupil, ladies and gentlemen.
will. How did you get Sabrina to calm down?
Oh, I didn't do anything. No, my friends, the power was in her all along. I simply provided myself as a comforting and familiar face, almost taking this man's karate chop to my face. Oh, my.
This is why I never go to psychic class. Because you have this guy coming along in his jester outfit. I understand. Very flamboyant. Very, very flamboyant. Your face is mostly hidden. We're allowed to do that.
So behold the world's most comforting chin.
Okay, they apparently are. Apparently like their chin.
Now, what are we all standing around for? Shouldn't we be headed for lunch? I am hungry. Now, can't keep these fine young men and women locked up in your stuffy gym class forever, you two. Send them off.
I mean, we need to wait for the bell first, so...
Hold! The Great will now take a prediction. He predicts that the bell will ring. Now. Also, I'm wearing a watch.
Oh, okay. That would be impressive if he hadn't just looked at his watch. I have not pre-done the game. I never pre-do my games. That I always call out though. I would have called that out anyway, which I did. Damn.
Oh! In this crowd I sense a doubter of the Great Will. No, instructor, please don't. You doubt my abilities.
I also doubting that you should be approaching me like this. Very hostile. No, really? Just kind of, you're wearing a watch. Is the watch broken?
I'm no stubborn. Just go along with it.
Also, you speak very loudly, so I think everyone heard that. Okay. Yep, I doubt it. You suck. You're the worst ever. I've seen this trick a million times.
I knew it. And this doubter requires connection. Or correction, in fact. Come with me, you two. Serena, you two clearly need direct tutoring from the Greater Will.
Okay then. We're getting abducted. Help. The bell's gone. He shouldn't be able to take me around like this.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. When you beat me, if only for a moment, I had a moment of control. I could lose myself in the battle.
Pay me if you need help. I'm not rich though. I got mugged by a Lopunny. Can I get a discount? Can I get a discount? +3! +3 friendship!
I wish it would happen again.
No? Damn. I won't witness. No discounts. Okay, I believe she's on, friendship 8? Question mark. 4? I'm way wrong. Okay, it's more close to 5. I was thinking it was either 5 or 8, and I just went for the higher end for whatever reason. The only number person sitting on 5, though. I have quite a few of those. Also, what? Weird phrasing.
Come along now, my students. My tutelage doesn't often come this freely. Every time you go to psychic class, I charge, you know.
I did not know that. Well, actually, didn't we go to psychic class once? Wait, hold on. Didn't we go to a psychic class? You were even in psychic class. Hold on. Did we not? Okay, I lied. We did not go to psychic class. We went to Ghost, did we? Where did we go? So we met Sabrina beforehand. We did go to a Ghost type elective one, so maybe it was there. Sabrina will have appeared there. That's another reason I get charged. And then afternoon. You're gonna like drop us off at a place where... Oh, the creepy music. Okay, well then. I feel like this is gonna drag us off into another bit of 1D. I don't like this band. They had one good song and that's it. But I feel like this is going to go into a bit more story, which is going to be going longer than 5 minutes. Looking at the time, I do want us to stop here for a scheduled food breakage. So what we're going to do here is we're going to hit a save. Also got very creepy music going on right now. This is the Death Tower, Falaba Tower, I believe. Ooh! That was nice. There's a little bit of vocals there. We're a Brit song make it this. I have a feeling it's copyrighted and I'm going to have to turn it down every single time. I have a gander at the link, but I feel like I am going to have to say nay to it. Also, I have no way to loop it. That would also be another thing. If it's going to be a YouTube thing. It's not. Oh, link protection is down. Go for it. Try send it through and I'll have a gander. Thing is with the one that currently loops, it is attached to OBS. Like this I wouldn't have a way to loop this. Let's go here. Let's have a look. Infringement involved. There will be somewhere. I remember these guys, and they were weird last time. They were really weird. But yeah, even if doing it like this, it's just not really... There's no way to have me loop it unless I'd like downloaded it from somewhere. Oh, there's a download button. Okay, there's a download button. Would I go into... Wait at this. Is that a test? Download this from plus content. Oh, it's a YouTube Premium feature, so no, I can't even download it from here, so... yeah, I have no way to loop it, so it's not really convenient for me to actually do it that way. Let you listen to it for a bit, and then we'll back off a food break. Did it flag actually last time it was K-pop Demon Hunters? Have we posted that one? Yes. I don't think we've posted the other one yet, so I don't know if I got feedback from whether the other one will do it or not. I'll let you listen to this for a bit, and then we'll go for our food break. Pokemon we have saved. Yep, so we can close it, so... Close. There you go. Please close. My mouse has disappeared. No, what you done? Where's my mouse? I don't like this. Give me my mouse back. There it is. Let's exit the game. Said your boys. Yeah, these guys are the weird feckers from that demon, the K-pop Demon Hunter that I was like, yeah, I don't like yeah. I don't like them that much. Just judging on their one song. Again, they had the Gothic one, or the hat one with the skelly face, which was a bit better. We'll give it a bit of a listen though. We'll see what we think.
Oh yeah. Come on.
They'll do it right. About like that. I can understand everything that's been said. I can't understand any of this. I don't know what's been sang. I just know it's K-pop Demon Hunters and Before the Sunrise, apparently. I mean, the beat's not bad. Well, I feel like if I saw the animations, my opinion might change on that. Lyrically, not too much of a fan. The beat in the background I could definitely get to. I feel like I would prefer it more if we just removed the lyrics. An instrumental of this, though. Yeah, I mean, it just has the same thing where it's just like boy band, Feck boy energy, I think, and it's just like, it doesn't stand out to me. Just like I said, the music in the background is good. However, the soundtrack itself, I do like the music. Just the lyrics. And maybe the faces, I don't know, maybe it's the characters themselves. I don't like the looks of the characters. I don't know, there's something about it. Good music, lyrically and characters, not my thing. Not my thing. Yeah. Sadly to say, it's one thing that's just like another reason why it's just like, I don't know if I'd watch K-pop Demon Hunters, it just doesn't feel like my thing. I don't know, especially if these guys are going to be like main characters on this, or side characters that keep reappearing. But if you watch it, it's amazing. There is potential light, it's actually good. I don't know. I've seen too many clips on it. Normally I get into something with clips, but I've not seen too many clips on it. Just the music, which I'll see what these guys just like, They're not the main characters, they're the villains. Well, they're already doing a good job of annoying me just with their faces, so you know, that makes sense. I'd as well just these guys in the background. It's just like stereotypical Asian boys just run into the background. Okay. Okay, well that was that, and yes, we shall be going for our food break. So, typical thing for us, I'm about to go disappear for 40 minutes whilst I have my dinner. We'll come back, we'll play more Pokemon Academy Life. And yes, whilst I'm gone, buddies, why don't you go get some food and drinks, down use yourselves, work, study or exercise, maybe watch someone else for 40 minutes, whatever it is you feel the need to do. And hopefully we'll see you back here in 40 minutes for more Pokemon Academy Life. And if not, enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, buds, let's go. Food break time. GG's. Time to go. Hungry boy, gotta feed. Be right back. 40 minutes, guys. Be right back. It's the mute button. Shit.